Hey there. I'm glad you found your way here. Right here is a glass of water. And by the time this is empty, you'll be dozing off to sleep. And so as I sip through this glass, you're going to be imagining a dream experience in your perspective. It's about climbing a towering crane. This is going to be meant to unwind and sleep. So, hop in your beds, put over your blanket, and let's pay off your sleep credit card. Okay, so here we go. Your dream starts. Eyes closed. You're now dreaming. You are a fully grown adult. It's at night, and you're inside, deep inside, a very bright, very vibrant city. A city called Montreal. And you are standing next to a stop sign that says Arrête, arrête. That means stop in French. And as you look above you, you see yellow lights, street lights, vibrant yellow lights, okay? And it's casting a soft orange light on the sidewalk you are on. And it is May, and it's now 20 degrees even at night. And you kind of see a lot of buildings with windows, some with the lights off, some with the lights on. And the city is very beautiful. And you kind of see shops with French signs. One of them is Victoria's Secret, and the other one is La Vie en Rose. It's kind of like, I think it's like a clothing shop. And above you, directly above you, deep, high up, in that skyscraper that's towering above you, lies a very tall crane. It's orange in color, and it is hovering above that building. So maybe you have a chance to maybe see the entire city of Montreal. So, you decide to go ahead and climb it. Okay, so, another sip. Okay, it's a soothing sip. And your first step is to find your way inside the building. So you make your way. You make your way into the building. Inside this building, the building seems like an office building. And it turns out it is still open. It seems that there are still people working inside the building. It's like an office building. And you make your way to an elevator because your goal is to try to get to the roof of the building, because the roof of that building has the crane. And so you decide to walk and find the elevator, and after a while navigating through the lobby, you stumble upon these elevators. And you press that button, waiting a few seconds, the door opens. And you go inside and you step in, and the elevator closes. Push the button through the 12th floor, and they close the doors close. And so the elevator starts moving up. Doot, doot. You see each floor number light up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you're now at the 12th floor. You open the door. The doors swing open, they slide open, and now you walk in to the top floor. You're now at the top floor of that building with a crane. Now, as you are now at the top floor, your next goal is to get through the roof. But how? There should be a way to get to the crane. So after a while, you go up and navigating the floor. And after a while, you come across a door with a push. This door says, unauthorized personnel only. And hopefully there is no alarm. And you push the door and try to peek what it is inside. And what you see is jackpot. You see a staircase in front of you. Like through the crack in front of you, the staircase going up. Bingo. You open the door and you close behind you. You close the door behind you. And the air smells a bit damp. It smells like concrete and a mix of fresh air too. Fresh air and concrete. And oh boy, you're going through the roof. You're almost there. You decide to climb up the stairs. On the top of the stairs lies a door. And as you get closer to the door, it smells more like fresh air, and you can feel the wind blow through the door and hear it. You can hear and feel that wind. And there you go. You open that door, and right in front of you is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful roof. Okay, but the roof is beautiful because the roof is like a garden, where below that lies a blanket filled with buildings that are glittering. And those glittering, what makes the glittering are the windows that have lights. You see all of these skyscrapers, some taller, some shorter, and you're on top of a very tall one. You step outside. It is nice and beautiful. The night sky has those stars that are shining, glittering, twinkling. And above you, directly above the star, is the shadow, the silhouette of a beautiful crane that towers some 50 meters, 20 to 50 meters, whatever it is, more closer to 20, above the roof. Okay. Maybe give or take 5 meters. So like maybe 30 meters. And so you decide to make your way to the crane. And now this crane is big. Okay, as you look up it, the climb is intimidating because now you're met with a ladder to climb. And you kind of feel a little bit nervous, but after taking a few deep breaths, you decide to have the courage. You have the courage and you decide to put your hands on the first rung of that ladder. And you start to climb. And you climb and climb and climb. And slowly the roof is getting farther away from you. After a good 30 seconds of climbing, 5 meters in, you notice your view of the city becoming more apparent. You see a hill, a big hill. It's like Mount Royal. And you are continuing to climb and you're seeing more of the view of the city, this vibrant city. Wow. And now you are getting a bit exhausted, and so you take a few seconds to embrace the view of the city. Buildings on the left, buildings on the right, buildings in front and behind you. You can't look behind you, but it's because you are stuck holding a ladder. Now you have the energy to climb again. The view gave you the energy, and you keep climbing up and up and up and up, rung after rung, moving your feet. And climb up and go. Now at this point, you're almost there. You look up and you see the beam, the horizontal beam, coming closer to you. Now it's like 10 meters away. And you continue to climb. You could see the supports of the crane going down as you're going up. These yellow pipes are what's holding the giant crane. And before you know it, you are at the same level as the horizontal beam that's going to extend and go off the building. And so, you make your way off the ladder, and in front of you is this horizontal beam that looks like a bridge. And the beam extends to the end. It's like a good 15 meters from the main shaft to the end where the hook is, or whatever that's holding the weight. And so you are now balancing across the beam, and at this point you're starting to feel a little bit tippy, like you have to gain and control your balance, and you've got nothing. It's like you are surfing through air, but where the surfboard is the beams of the crane. those bright fluorescent yellow beams. There are a few lights that kind of shine the beams. So it's as if this whole structure is floating midair. And now you're off the point where there's nothing below you but air that goes down with a road at the bottom. You're no longer at the point where you're still on the roof. You're off the building. And you keep walking and keep walking. And like the same thing, you decide to stop and take a nice view of the beautiful city of Montreal. And you admire it. You could see the entire city in 3 different angles in a 270-degree view. In front of you are these massive skyscrapers. To the right is a skyscraper with a hill that's called Montreal. And to the left are more buildings, although shorter than the one you're currently at, with a body of water, a river, a beautiful river, with a string of lights in some parts of the river. Those are the bridges where you could cross through the river. And so you decide to keep walking to the end. And you have an idea to take a nice selfie at the end. And you keep walking because you want to take that selfie. Okay. You're going to keep walking down, slowly balancing as you put each foot and lifting the other across those pipes that just keep holding you, and by magic. And so, as you're almost at the end, you decide to take out your phone because you kind of wanted to take a few more pictures before the magical selfie. But as you whip out your phone, you notice that your phone has 20% battery. But right after you look at that battery icon with a small, not big, but small 20%, you suddenly lose balance, and all of a sudden, you slip from a slippery part of the pipe, and you fall. You fall, and you could feel yourself falling through the air. You fall and fall and fall. As you're tumbling down, you notice that you are seeing all of the windows of the building that you just climbed. And as you're falling midway, you suddenly wake up, and now you realize that it is just a dream with a sudden end. Now you're awake, and right there, the glass is empty. And so this is another dream that you have imagined. By the way, this is a totally made up dream. I did not have such a dream like this, or any time, but it's just one to kind of make you imagine things. Something that I improvised. So I hope you enjoyed it. So hopefully this video makes you sleep, eases off your sleep debt, and pays off your balance of your sleep credit card. If you like this video, if you got your tingles, please give this video a great thumbs up by tapping the like button. Don't smash it, because if you smash it, the like button will be broken and it will not work. And so, have a good day, everybody, and stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you later.